I'm Jack Forrest. Before I found the Nexus and awakened my natural animal affinity, I was just a Greenfield University wildlife conservation recent grad. But now, I've become this preserves beast's absolute favorite snack and giant meal ticket. Good thing my stream popularity gets me points for stuff. Otherwise, I couldn't even feed this little guy who just arrived. Don't freak out, everyone. This is just a slightly larger wildcat. Its fur is just a bit fancy and quite stubborn.
Streamer, you think we're blind? That's a Class 1 protected species.
The spots, the thick tail, even if you're playing dumb, there's a limit.
Everyone, take screenshots. This guy is clearly a seasoned poacher.
I can feel it. Hungry. Just pure hunger. This little guy has no malice, no fear, just a pure craving for food. Stop messing around. You've already chewed off 2 shoelaces. These are my brand new hiking boots. It actually didn't bite down. That makes no sense.
He definitely tranquilized it. The cub is too weak to even fight back.
You guys really need to get the facts straight. I didn't catch it at all. This little guy this morning insisted on staying on my crappy wooden bed and wouldn't leave. By noon, I'd already put it outside the yard 5 times, and every single time, it crawled right back through the hole in the wall.
Hello, streamer. I'm a researcher from the State Wildlife Research Center. What you're holding is definitely a purebred wild snowpaw cub. Please stop all dangerous actions immediately. Leave the cub where it is and step back to a safe distance. The mother could launch a fatal attack at any moment.
Professor Carter, right? I get what you're saying. But this little guy is too hungry to even walk. If I just toss him outside, who's to blame if he freezes or starves?
This is impossible. A wild snowpaw cub. How could it show humans this level of affection?
Watch closely, Professor Carter. This is my family's secret nutrient formula. It's made exactly for little guys with sensitive stomachs.
Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. The SWAT team is on their way. You're making a mockery of life.
That was fast.
Freeze. Drop what you're holding.
Officer, I'm holding a baby bottle. Is this a deadly weapon now?
I'm warning you, for the last time. Step away from that cub right now. The mother could appear any second. You're gambling with your life.
Open that drawer. There's something inside.
Notice of employment for Comrade Forrest to the Mistwood Preserve as a temporary forest ranger.
You're the new forest ranger?
Yeah. It's written right there in black and white.
Comrade Forrest, since you're a ranger, you should know the rules. This snowpaw cub must be handed over immediately to the forestry rescue station. This little guy has quite a temper.
He's been starving all day. If he doesn't eat, he'll go into shock. Once he's full and calmed down, I'll cooperate and send him back.
All right. You got 10 minutes. If anything goes wrong, it's on you.
Captain Stone, does he look like he's uncomfortable? Here, time to eat.
Nonlance. A wild snowpaw cub can't digest artificial formula. It'll die from acute enteritis and shock.
Comrade Forrest, you'd better stop. The expert has a point.
Impossible. A wild beast. How could it lie on a stranger's lap exposing its belly? This guy really knows his stuff.
Ding! Emergency mission triggered.
Heads up. Lock and load. Safety's off. The mother's here.
That big girl outside, I can feel her emotions. She's just protective and a bit cautious. No killer intent. Since the cub is fine, she won't just attack. All right, put your guns away. The mom heard the little guy getting a full belly and went back to the woods.
Captain, thermal shows a large heat signature heading northwest into the pine forest. The distance is now over 500 meters. Target shows no sign of turning back.
Comrade Forrest, you've got some real skills.
Like I told you, if I didn't know how to handle these furry little guys, would my superiors dare drop me into this wilderness?
We'll just call today a misunderstanding. Since the little guy is so attached to you, and you're an official ranger, it can stay with you for observation for now. The mother is definitely still watching from the dark. If there's any danger, use the sat phone and call us right away.
Alright guys, since the higher-ups let me be a full-time dad for now, shouldn't I do my duty? What should we name this little guy? You guys in the chat, give me some ideas.
Call him Thunder Howl. When he grows up, his roar will scare off wolves. This is a top-tier big cat. Gotta name him Snow Spirit.
What the heck are these names? They're either super cheesy or way too edgy. I've decided. From now on, this little guy is named Pudding.
Freaking Pudding? Dude, you suck at naming. This is a snowpaw, the king at the top of the Mistwood food chain, and you call him Pudding?
Objection overruled. Just look how much Pudding loves this name. The feeling is mutual. You get it? Been busy all night. This little rascal is fully fed, but my first dinner on the job is still nowhere in sight. Guys, I'm now facing a crisis even more serious than a leopard blocking the door. If I don't grab a bite to eat soon, tomorrow you'll only see it in the news that I starved to death.
Serves you right. Who told you to give the big cat that premium nutrient fluid? In the middle of the night, where are you gonna find food? You're in the middle of nowhere.
For tonight's stew, this bad boy is the main course.
Holy crap, what am I looking at? Look at that rhizome, and the root rings, and those pearl nodules. That is a freaking century-old wild ginseng.
Streamer, be careful. That is absolutely a pure century-old wild ginseng. On the open market, it's worth hundreds of thousands. Put it away right now. Don't snap any of its roots.
You city folks are just making a fuss over nothing. This stuff? In the shaded spots behind the mountain, there's plenty of it. I just took a quick stroll around, and it's everywhere under the dirt. I'll pair it with some wild onions and mushrooms, make a nice soup, and clear the grease from my gut.
Clear the grease? Century-old wild ginseng to detox? That is a life-saving, priceless treasure. What you're doing is an absolute waste.
Who the hell eats it like a radish? This guy's single meal costs my house down payment.
The streamer's humble bragging is so punchable.
This root is actually a bit old, pretty tough to chew, but this broth is so savory. Beats braised beef noodles by a mile.
Comparing wild ginseng to instant noodles, you really know how to compare. Just one bite of that is worth thousands of dollars.
Watching him enjoy it so much, my $15 takeout suddenly seems so bland. Popularity plus 1,500, plus 2,500. Breaking the 60,000 mark. Current total popularity has unlocked, surpassed the 50,000 mark. Nexus Store Basic Access unlocked.
Not for you. Your stomach's too sensitive. This stuff is too rich. It'll give you a nosebleed.
Where did the streamer pull that can from?
Earlier in the cabin, besides instant noodles, there was absolutely nothing.
I visited a local this afternoon and snagged this cat food. Kept it in my pocket and forgot to take it out. Stop overthinking it. Guys, the temp drop in this wilderness is just insane. I gotta go patch up that drafty window. Something's off. The wind outside just stopped. Even the bugs went quiet.
Green eyes. There's something outside.
It's that adult snowpaw from earlier never left. The mother's emotions. I can feel it. She's protective of her cub and a bit cautious. She means no harm. I can handle this. Look at you, sneaking around in the middle of the night. Your mom's at the door looking for you. Guys, she's a mom who came out late at night, traveling all this way for a room check. Light years ahead of mine. We Mistwood Rangers are always hospitable. We can't just leave our VIP guest hanging out in the yard.
Stop the car. Turn around now. Squad 1 and Squad 2, head back to Mistwood Preserve. The mother leopard has returned. Comrade Forrest is in danger right now.
Shoo shoo, none for you. You're already stuffed. Just right, not too hot.
What is he doing?
Is he really going to open the door?
No way. Absolutely impossible. The moment it opens, the mother leopard will pounce right in.
Admins, quick, ban his channel, risking his life for clout. Admins, hurry up and ban his channel.
Impossible! This absolutely defies basic biology.
Don't be scared. That's your real mom, not your stepmom.
It's pouncing! They can't show this! He's a goner! Too close to dodge!
It worked! My aura can make the fiercest beasts drop their guard and treat me as their own. See? I didn't mistreat your chubby little guy. What? You want the full package too? Drink something warm first. You ran miles through the mountains. Aren't you thirsty?
This leopard is drinking more gently than an old farm ox.
Am I blind, or has the world gone crazy?
Adult wild snow leopards never eat food given by humans, let alone right in front of them.
Massive wave of extreme shock detected. Popularity plus 5,000. Hostility removed. With Queen Snowpaw plus 8,000. Target hostility removed. Intimacy increased to LV1 acquaintance.
All right, you're fed and watered. Now take your kid and go home. Wait, lady. You're not leaving? Are you trying to freeload or move in permanently?
Comrade Forrest, get down. We'll cover you. Jack, what exactly is going on here?
Captain Stone, if I said Her Majesty here chose me for the night and insists on staying, would you believe it? Queen Snowpaw.
Then how will you serve her?
How else? I gotta get up early tomorrow to build Her Majesty a palace. I can't exactly let her sleep in the grass forever, can I?
What do you call this? Forced cohabitation!
Look at you two, taking over my place and making me serve you. From now on, you are the Mistwood Preserve's Queen Snowpaw.
Ranger Forest. The cub sneezing is an early sign of hypothermia. Mistwood's temp drops drastically. They can't sleep on the wet ground. You must build them a dry, sheltered, and elevated platform right now. If it catches acute pneumonia, it could be fatal.
This place doesn't even have a shelter!
If you have to, set up a tip jar on the stream. We'll crowdfund the materials.
Life auxiliary skills section. Includes full traditional Mortis 10 analysis. Log raw base processing. Simple foundation tech. Mortis 10 analysis. Basic structure building. Simple building construction. Simple foundation building.
50,000. That's enough for 50 cans of premium meat paste. Nexus. Redeem basic woodworking mastery.
50,000 popularity points successfully deducted. Transferring basic woodworking mastery knowledge.
Streamer, what are you doing? Changing careers to chop trees?
With that busted saw? You couldn't even cut firewood with that.
Today, I'll show you guys what a true off-grid master builder looks like.
Is the streamer actually going to chop down trees? That's illegal! A ranger cutting down trees? Isn't that knowingly breaking the law?
Do you guys have some misunderstanding about my job? I'm an official forest ranger. How could I do such a destructive thing? Extremely low moisture content. Heartwood is perfectly intact. Hard enough. Perfect building material.
Holy crap, how is he so fast?
That's dead fir wood. It's way harder than regular wood.
Look closely, everyone. Look at his technique. He is completely following the wood's grain as he cuts. That is absolute mastery.
I bow down to the master. Using a chipped cleaver and a dull handsaw to create this level of mortise and tenon joints, I'm totally blown away.
Popularity, plus 1,200, plus 2,000. Current total popularity, 35,000.
Wake up, get up and try out your new bed.
This is so heartwarming. Ranger Forrest is such an amazing dad.
This is a feline's pose when locking onto prey in the wild. It's the standard ready-to-strike stance. My Nexus radar shows she means no harm. It's just the excitement of a teaching drill.
Streamer, don't move. She thinks you're prey. What's going on? Why'd Queen Snowpaw turn on him? I've seen that stance before, like in those nature docs. That's the exact move. No way.
You eat my food, you sleep in my house, and now you use me for your cub as a live training dummy. Alright, since you eat my food and sleep in my house, I'll be your training dummy today. Oh no, what a fierce beast! It bit my leg off.
The Oscar Award owes the streamer a golden statuette. That scream just now? Zero emotion, pure acting skills. The most tragic forest ranger attacked by a snowpaw cub. A ruthless chokehold. Gave up resisting on the spot.
Detected extreme healing and joyful emotions. Popularity, plus 3,000, plus 5,000.
Alright. Sparring time is over. Alright guys, today I'll show you Mistwood Wilderness's real natural mineral water.
This grass stinks.
That squirrel ran too fast.
This footprint was left here less than 4 hours ago. Last night, besides those SWAT vehicles passing by, there was a second group. They quietly sneaked around Mistwood Preserve. They're after Queen Snowpaw and her cub, Poachers. Queen Snowpaw, don't run off. By the roots ahead, there's an old trap. Don't let it catch your cub. The cuts in the dirt are too clean, left by someone with heavy gear. They set this trap less than 4 hours ago. These aren't regular locals. Hey guys, the moss in this shade is looking really good. Perfect for a terrarium.
Mousetrap, my ass.
Probably just some junk left from the old preserve.
The curve of that metal glint and the layout of the dead leaves gives off a deadly, unnatural vibe.
Coordinates saved to the secure album. I'll have Captain Stone clear them out later.
Boss Grant, the intel was right. There really is big game in Mistwood Preserve. That fur is absolutely top-notch, and she has got an unweaned cub with her.
What about the ranger leading them? How do we handle him?
This guy knows what he is doing. He destroyed our number 3 trap with one kick. He definitely spotted our tracks.
So what if he did? He doesn't even have a rifle. The overseas buyer for this job is paying $10 million. Once it gets completely dark, we'll sneak over and take out the man and the beasts. Make him just another missing person.
No spankings for 3 days, and he tears the house down. Splashing cold water on your mama?
Pudding's family status is like the free carp that comes with the fish food.
In the woods up ahead to the left, a few doves just got spooked by a human scent. The edge of the Nexus panel is flashing a faint red light indicating hostility. Coordinates recorded. I'll deal with them back at the preserve.
Chief Forrest, right? I was sent by the Bureau for an inspection. Supervisor Woods. Could you maybe ask the boss behind you to step aside? My legs are like jelly. I can barely hold the brakes.
All right, stop blocking the door. This is the boss bringing us food. Don't scare off our meal ticket.
Holy crap, he need the snowpaw in the butt. Does the streamer have a death wish?
So the legend is true. You can't touch a tiger's butt, but you can kick a snowpaw's.
The Bureau approved these supplies in an emergency meeting last night. 20 pounds of premium ribs and 5 dressed prairie sheep. They're in the portable freezer. The leaders agree that you staying here to keep these 2 national treasures calm is the best solution. The Bureau covers all expenses. This is the latest Beidou satellite comms terminal. Install it on the roof and you'll have max internet speed. Even in extreme weather, you won't lose connection. I bought this out of my own pocket from the town market. It's damp in the mountains, Chief Forrest. Make some good stew to nourish yourself. And one more thing. The last few months, it's been unsafe deep in the mountains. The anti-poaching team got a tip that a crew of heavily armed black market dealers sneaked into the Mistwood wilderness. Be extremely careful out here alone. If anything seems off, use the Beidou terminal to call for backup.
Heavily armed dealers. Those footprints in the woods out back must belong to them. Nothing beats chicken stew on a rainy day. Bros, as the old saying goes, there's gold in the mountains after a rain. In the red pine forest out back, some good stuff has already popped up.
What do you mean, streamer? Are you going to dig up ginseng?
Give it a rest. It's slippery after the rain. Why are you heading into the mountains?
Just having chicken with no sides, this soup is missing its soul. Let me show you guys the true king of mountain delicacies. You think I'd pick blindly? Stop eyeing my pot of chicken. You couldn't afford it anyway. Watch the house while I'm gone. If anyone tries to steal the chicken, just smack them right in the face. Queen Snowpaw, just wait till I bring back that premium matsutake. I'll show you what makes you want to chew up the bones and swallow them all down. The ultimate delicacy. Bros, see that little bump over there? Today, I'm going to blow your minds. Bros, cancel your 911 calls. If eating this thing could kill you, then Michelin-starred chefs all over the world would be lining up for reincarnation.
Ranger Forrest, your luck is insane. The shower just passed and you've already found such a premium piece.
Is this the legendary matsutake sold by the gram? I checked the price, and just this one in the streamer's hand costs more than my food budget for half a month.
There's a rule for picking mushrooms. Don't damage the mycelium underneath, and don't pick them all. Leave a couple with open caps to spread their spores. That way, they'll grow back next year. Easy, easy. You're gonna scratch right through the door frame. These are cooked bones. They can tear up your stomach. I wouldn't trade this life for the world.
Holy crap! Those are Himalayan macaques! The biggest and fiercest macaques! When I visited Mount Ember, they snatched my bag and even scratched my arm.
Modern
goes down
technology
smooth.
simply
First, you get
can't
the wild berries,
replicate
a wild
the
stream of
natural
sweetness, sweetness,
ecosystem
and when
of
swallowed,
this
sugar alcohol,
primeval
never explodes in the stomach,
forest.
explodes in your stomach. Wild, even the dampness of these deep mountains, even the dampness of these deep mountains is completely driven away. The natural ecosystem of this primeval forest.
Good stuff.
Detected audience experiencing extreme healing and curiosity. Popularity plus 25,000. Current stream current. Current stream viewers surpass the 500,000 mark. Congratulations host. Total popularity. Total popularity cumulatively surpassed the 500,000 threshold. Cumulatively surpassed 500,000. Cumulatively surpassed the 500,000 threshold. Nexus core modules. Initiating force version upgrade. Nexus store upgrade complete. Unlocked for you. New feature sections. Professional skill section. Special supplies section. Base building section. Current stream viewers surpass the 500,000 mark. Ultimate veterinary skill requires 800,000 popularity. Basic essence water basic requires 100,000 popularity per bottle. 100,000 popularity bottle. Climate controlled breeding chamber. 2 million popularity. Requires 2 million popularity.
This inflation is worse than highway robbery, but out in the wild, these are essential lifesavers. I gotta try some new tricks to milk more popularity. Guys, these past 2 weeks watching the free Mistwood Forest stream, how's it been? Since you guys are enjoying it, isn't it time for some premium services? I've got the internet's only snowpaw petting service. You can even pick feeding spots and massage techniques. Look here. On Queen Snowpaw's right ribs, the fur right there, isn't there a really weird patch missing? Good eye, Professor Carter. Queen Snowpaw walks normally, but when she jumped onto the roof just now, the push-off from her right hind leg was obviously slower than her left by a fraction of a second. With an old hidden injury like this, just looking at it won't tell us much. I need to physically feel her bones and do a deep, full checkup. Guys, it's not that simple. The Nexus upgrades cost a fortune. Queen Snowpaw and her cubs' food for next month, plus basic equipment, my small savings have been wiped out. Starting today, Mistwood Preserve is officially launching a VIP pay on demand service. A single Snowpaw full checkup and injury assessment, is just $50.
$900,000 popularity points deducted. Successfully exchanged for ultimate veterinary skill and 1 bottle of basic essence water. Infusing skill.
Even if I'm blindfolded, just by feeling an animal's bone, I can pinpoint exactly when and how it was hurt.
The muscle tissue shows obvious fibrosis. Pressing deeper, there's a hard, irregular round object. It's completely fused with the surrounding bone. This isn't just gravel from a bad fall. Professor Carter, you were right. Wedged deep in this bone is a lead slug from an old double-barreled shotgun.
What the hell just fell down?
What's going on? Why is Queen Snowpaw bleeding?
Streamer, you pressed too hard. The wound is oozing black blood.
Ranger Forrest! Your exam just now triggered a traumatic infection complication. That lead bullet has been in there too long. The surrounding tissue is rotting. Once it crushes the organs, this snowpaw won't survive 48 hours.
Supervisor Woods just said a group entered the mountains. Black market dealers with heavy gear. This score, I'll settle it later, piece by piece.
Jack, don't be reckless. There's absolutely no sterile environment. Doing open chest surgery in that rundown shack is no different from killing it.
Professor, it won't make it to dawn.
He's really cutting it, not even using anesthesia.
Don't panic, everyone. What Ranger Forrest just fed her was probably some kind of highly concentrated natural plant sedative. If he doesn't cut it open to drain it now, she'll definitely die. This is a homemade lead bullet. The caliber is irregular. It was obviously fired from a modified shotgun made of scrap-bearing steel pipes. Those heartless bastards!
Can't believe there are still armed poachers in Mistwood. Poachers running around with guns. Call the cops. Chief, you must call the cops on them.
This mountain is my territory. If anyone dares to harm a single hair on these fluffy guys, I'll make sure they rot in jail. But first, they'll get a taste of mountain justice.
Big trouble is coming. There's about to be a typhoon-level thunderstorm.
All right, guys, that's it for today. The air pressure feels off. I need to bring in the firewood from the yard and reinforce the roof.
Jack, do you copy? Don't go back to the preserve. We intercepted their distress signal. They are right on the hill behind your station. They are heavily armed. Jack, pull back to town. Don't fight them head on.
Supervisor Woods, I can't leave. I've got a patient inside who just had major surgery. If I leave now, she's as good as dead.
Those poachers are trapped on the back cliff by the storm. They're cornered. They'll do anything.
Then let them come. I want to see if their guns are faster, or the rules of Mistwood are tougher.
Streamer, you're still alive. You're not dead?
The wind earlier made me think the house collapsed. Are Queen Snowpaw and Pudding doing okay?
The police received a report that a few felons armed with knives and rifles fled deep into the Mistwood Mountains. Their signal disappeared right around your area.
This is a military-grade, high-precision tracker. Civilians can't buy this.
Don't touch it. It might contain a micro-explosive.
What explosive? This is just bait. They threw this thing around the station on purpose to test my position.
Help me. There is a monster down here.
What are you doing? Sage of Mistwood. The walkie-talkie said there are monsters. Could the poachers be eaten alive?
The walkie-talkie said there are monsters. Could those poachers be eaten alive by wild beasts?
Save them? With what? Outside is a once-in-a-century thunderstorm. Visibility is less than 5 meters. Those guys are holding modified heavy shotguns. They even dared to target Queen Snowpaw. If I go into the mountains in the dark now, am I going to be their human shield? Or am I going to be their emergency rations? I still have a severely injured patient who just had surgery, and a nursing cub in this room. The life or death of bandits?
Ranger Forrest is absolutely right. In such extreme weather, going in blindly is suicide. Those guys are vicious, armed thugs. Everyone, please don't guilt-trip Ranger Forrest.
Yeah, exactly. Those guys deserve it.
The walkie-talkie just said there are monsters down there. You must be curious. What on earth is deep in Mistwood Mountains that could scare armed thugs like that?
30 years ago, the old Chief Ranger left me a strict rule in his notes. Never enter the abyss on a thunderstorm night.
The abyss never sees sunlight all year round. It connects to the underground river. During extreme rainstorms, animals in the mountains seek shelter there. Whether they are herbivores or carnivores, they all squeeze into the large karst cave at the bottom of the abyss. Just think about it. Hundreds of wild animals, big and small, crammed into an enclosed space. The smell and tension must be terrifying. These poachers running around with guns likely stumbled into the outer caves of the abyss in panic. Firing their weapons in such a confined space would directly startle the big beasts sheltering inside. It could be a sleuth of grumpy black bears, or perhaps a lone old boar weighing over 500 pounds with tusks sharper than knives.
Damn! I was scared to death just now, but this is so soothing. Now listening to the snow paws purring, I'm actually getting a bit sleepy. Is this the best digital lullaby on the internet?
Fan retention has significantly increased. Popularity continues to grow steadily.
All right, the rain's letting up. Go get some sleep. I'll show you tomorrow morning Mistwood scenery after the rain. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. That's the international standard SOS Morse code. Those poachers who can barely speak properly could never tap out such a textbook distress code. The signal's frequency isn't coming from the back mountain. It's from the far east of the preserve, the most treacherous terrain, Cloudbreak Cliff. Deep in the mountains, there's another group of people, and this group is right now in a desperate and perilous situation. This is Mistwood Preserve Ranger Station. Stop tapping if you copy. If your receiver is broken, or you can't speak, but you can hear my voice, tap twice. That's a rock or a metal object hitting against a walkie-talkie's plastic casing. These definitely aren't the armed thugs who fled into the back mountain. The black market dealers have military-grade tracking terminals. If they were in danger, they'd just start cursing. They could never tap out such a standard SOS code, or stay rational enough while freezing to respond like this. This must be a veteran trekker lost in the wilderness, trapped in a desperate situation. Directly east of the preserve, 20 kilometers away, that's Cloudbreak Cliff. It has a vertical drop of over 200 meters, a cliff face entirely of loose, fractured rock, and right at the bottom is an extremely fast-flowing underground river. Guard the door. If those men with guns sneak over, bite them all you want.
Auto-deducting 5,000 popularity points. Force activating extreme environment. Anti-disconnect Sable transmission module.
Live again! Where are you going? Why stream again? It's midnight and pouring outside. Huh? Why are you live again? Streaming again? Where are you going?
Let the cops catch the fugitives. I'll sit that one out. At Cloudbreak Cliff to the east, someone sent a Morse code SOS. If I don't go, they won't survive the night. Ranger Forrest, you mustn't go! Cloudbreak Cliff is made of extremely fragile shale rock. After this heavy rain, the cliff face is full of loose, dangerous rocks. Going alone with your crappy gear to rescue them is basically suicide. Call the police and get a helicopter rescue! In this damn weather, choppers can't even fly in. By dawn, it'll be too late.
On a trail like this, even in broad daylight, I'd break my neck. He's in the pitch black. And actually sprinting.
Holy shit! Is that really a speed a human can reach? Is this what college kids are capable of these days?
I'm at the top of the cliff. If you can hear me, turn on your light and wave it twice.
Hold on tight.
I can't reach it. The wind blew the rope away. Help!
Holy crap! Maniac! Wow, West Maverick, crazy! Get into that anchor!
That's a vertical drop of, 100 meters at Cloudbreak Cliff. He's got a death wish!
A 10-meter gap. Normal rappelling won't be fast enough to save her. Nexus, open the store.
Host detected in extreme terrain crisis. Recommending temporary skill, mountain goat physique. Greatly enhances limb grip and muscle explosiveness. Walk on cliffs like flat ground. Lasts 30 minutes. Price, 50,000. Popularity.
Redeem.
50,000 popularity deducted. Loading skill.
Don't move.
Is this freaking humanly possible? Humanly possible.
Carrying
Free
400
climbing
pounds
a wet
on a
90-degree cliff with 400
Free climbing.
pounds. Keyboard
I believe
dancer.
truly gifted now.
Truly gifted. With this physique, he could win Olympic weightlifting and climbing gold easily.
This defies human biology. With this level of explosive force, muscle fibers would snap instantly.
Drink some water and catch your breath.
But bro, thank you for saving us. I'm Alex Stone. This is my sister Emily Stone. We're college students and trekkers. We followed an online guide to cross the Mistwood Mountains, but then the rainstorm hit.
Sketchy online guides? You actually believe them? This is Cloudbreak Cliff. Even local veteran hunters avoid it in the rain. Can you walk? My ranger station is still 12 miles away. If you're slow and we meet some hungry big beasts, you're on your own.
Bro, is that your place? Finally, a place out of the rain. Can we get a fire going?
I swore I locked the door tight before I left. It's a bit messy inside. Once we go in, whatever you see, don't make a fuss.
No, we won't. Just having a roof over our heads is enough for us. Snowpaw!
Why are you screaming? Pipe down. I just picked up these two breathing bipeds on the road. They're not your snacks.
But, bro, that's a Class 1 protected animal. You're keeping it on your bed?
What do you mean keeping it? It barged in here all on its own. I couldn't chase it away. It's basically just a big cat. Besides eating more meat, it's nothing special. If you're planning to sleep in that puddle tonight, I won't stop you. But to come inside and warm up, take off your shoes. Don't track dirt on my floor. Sit by the fire and stay away from the bed. It's got a bad temper. If you get killed, I'm not digging the grave.
Just a big cat, my ass. Chief, when are you gonna quit showing off like this?
Don't lick it. If it gets infected, I'll have to stitch it again.
Sis, am I seeing things? Was he just scolding that snowpaw? And he actually slapped it.
Stop talking. I don't want that big cat to hear us. This place is way too creepy.
Make do with this. Sleep on the rug when you're done. No matter what you hear tonight, don't stand up.
Jack Forrest, come out and greet your guests.
It's cold out. Come on in. They're friends. Stop hissing. Scare our guests again. You get half the ribs tonight.
Chief Forrest, your ranger station is really wild.
Excuse the mess, Director Warren. This is my roommate. She got hurt a couple days ago, came here on her own, and refuses to leave. She's a bit grumpy. Just don't touch her cubs, and she won't hurt anyone.
You've got some real guts, kid. Keeping a beast like this right inside your house?
Look at the cop's stiff expression. Isn't it just like the trekkers from earlier?
Thank you for your heroic actions in the storm. This pennant and this $50,000 bonus are well-deserved. Chief Forrest, you've been alone guarding this harsh mountain forest. Protecting these rare animals is no easy task. If there's anything you need us to step in and solve, any real difficulties, just bring them up now.
Just one thing. Could you talk to the county for me? The road from town to the preserve, it's a 12-mile muddy mountain road. Can they pave it with concrete? These big guys have huge appetites. If the road isn't fixed soon,
I won't even be able to get meat delivered for them.
Jack, it's not that the county is cheap, but paving a road is a major infrastructure project. It requires a 3-level city approval. With all the red tape, the soonest we'd see any funds is the second half of next year.
Detected preserve infrastructure is severely outdated. Advising host to enable preserve auto construction module. Physical trades and popularity points can be converted mutually.
Director, since the official process is slow and there's no money for the road, why don't we set up a little business here at the preserve? We could sell some local mountain products online and raise the funds ourselves. That shouldn't be illegal, right?
How does your brain even work? I came all the way to these deep woods to give you a pennant for bravery, but you push your luck and ask me to approve the road repair funds? Now that the official process is too slow, you just ask me to my face if selling local goods is illegal?
Jack Forrest, don't be ridiculous. That's a ranger station, not a general store.
This honey, the old chief and I scraped it off Cloudbreak Cliff before he passed. It's wild rock honey, and I picked these hazelnuts in the pine forest out back in my free time. Purely natural. Zero pollution. I'm not poaching or logging. I'm protecting the trees. I'm just taking what I gathered, legal, local products, for some cash. Once I fix the road, when you guys come for inspections, you won't even need snow chains. Let me just ask one thing. Does this violate any rules?
This is top-grade 7-herb honey. At high-end stores outside, even for $1,000 a pound, you couldn't buy something this pure. As long as it's legal and hygienic, it's totally fine. But this is a personal transaction. You have to manage it yourself.
Come here. You said you're a college student earlier. Do you know how to set up a shopping cart in a live stream?
I sure do. Back in school, I had a work-study job managing live streams for others.
Help me put these 3 jars of honey and those 20 bags of hazel mushrooms up. Listen up, this is all I have. The honey is 2 pounds a jar. Fixed price, $1,200. The mushrooms are a pound a bag, $200. I'm not doing any of that countdown nonsense, and no free shipping. Buy it or don't. Your call.
Are you crazy? Priced this high and with zero packaging? Who's gonna buy it?
Bro, the links are up.
Alex? Did you enter the wrong quantity?
No, I didn't. They sold out the second they went live. Not only are they gone, there's a bunch of people sending tips and begging for a restock.
What kind of speed was that? The fingerprint prompt popped up and it was gone.
Who snatched my wild honey? Chief, please go to the cliff and scrape a bit more.
Physical transaction conversion complete. Distributing popularity rewards.
See, Director Warren? The consumer's enthusiasm is actually pretty high. The initial funds for the road are pretty much settled.
All right, with skills like these, the preserve will definitely thrive. I'll submit a report to the county and try to get this road of yours included in the Rural Revitalization Special Support Program.
A sign of snow coming. Don't worry. If it snows heavily tonight, I'll take you on a patrol tomorrow.
Warning. Detected near the perimeter. Tracks of an unknown mutant. Danger level is critical. Host is advised to immediately evade or repel.
Clear toe pads, claws dug deep into the ice. These aren't round tiger prints or a wild boar's cloven hooves. This is a canine track. But an ordinary wolf is barely bigger than a mutt. It could never leave such a terrifying mark. Shut up.
Stay in there. If you climb out, you get no milk tonight.
That's a wild boar. Why is there only half of it left?
Here's a wild boar. It's already dead. Look at these marks. It was taken down by a large predator. The bite force on this thing is more than double a normal canine's.
Target trace. Ding. Target trace sampled successfully. Species analysis complete. Species analysis. Identification result. Northern wolf. Albino mutant variant. Estimated weight is over 175 pounds. In an extreme territorial expansion state.
A 175-pound wolf. That's almost as heavy as an adult female Siberian tiger. The tracks we just found were left by the alpha wolf. It's incredibly huge. You guys can just think of it as a genetic mutation. A 200-pound wild boar is too much for one meal. But it didn't even try to bury the leftovers. Which means it has enough pack members to clean up the mess.
Look behind that tree on the left. There are eyes. On the right, too. It's a wolf pack. Run, Chief. It's not just one or two.
This is getting tricky. These guys aren't just dropping by. They're planning to use our turf for their feast.
Damn, this is a wolf pack hunt. Ranger, climb a tree quick. 15 adult northern wolves. Even a tiger or two seeing this would have to turn tail.
I said back off. These guys are desperate from hunger. With your size, if you charge in, you'll be their main target. This wolf pack is dangerous, but they're also a vital part of the forest ecosystem. I'm not going to kill them outright. Let go!
Look at its size. I'd believe it if you said it's a polar bear.
Mutant
180
northern
pounds.
wolf.
The chief wasn't lying.
Ghost alpha.
If this thing stands up, it's definitely taller than a man.
Target. Ghost alpha. Current nature. Affinity. Level 2. Feeder. Passive effect active. Emotion analysis. Target towards host. No direct killing intent. Displays strong confusion and curiosity.
Hey, big guy. Are you having a hard time in your pack?
Hard time, my ass.
Bro, open your eyes and look at its size. Just look at how huge it is. This is definitely the alpha of this mountain, okay?
The subject is severely isolated. Due to its albino mutation, outside the snowy season it lacks camouflage, reducing the pack's overall hunting success rate.
So this incredibly intimidating giant beast is just an exiled poor guy? He's no alpha at all. He's just an outcast who grew too big, ate too much, and got shunned by his own pack. You killed that boar last night, right? What are you looking at? That's my roommate. She's not your after-dinner dessert.
Target subject is experiencing extreme starvation. For 3 consecutive days, no full meal consumed. Energy reserves are depleting rapidly.
With this size and this combat power, if I could just trick it into guarding the preserve, here in the Mistwood outskirts, what poacher would dare approach? Even these annoying regular wolves can be easily chased off.
Guys, today's patrol plan needs a slight change. Just a slight change. Meeting such a tough wanderer, not inviting him back for a meal, back to the station for a meal, just wouldn't be right.
Bro, wake up. That's a 180-pound mutant wolf, not a stray dog.
Are you seriously trying to tame this monster?
What? The real deal left, and you beggars want to pick a fight with me? Such strong anti-tracking instincts.
Big guy, why run so fast?
Not coming down? Fine. Since you're scared of poison, I'll test it for you.
Bro, you are hardcore, just downing raw meat like that.
Parasite warning! Chief, is your stomach made of iron?
See that? It's not poisoned. It won't kill you.
Got quite the temper. You really think you're some proud lone king, huh?
I'm leaving this here. Eat it or don't. If you starve, it's on you. Let's go, Queen Snowpaw. Let's get some hot soup at the station.
Leaving already? Chief Ranger, you're not going to wait a bit longer.
Yeah, at least see if it's going to eat it or not.
You don't understand the rules of these apex predators. It has a very strong sense of territory and immense pride. If you stand there staring at it, it will see it as either charity or a provocation. Even if it's so hungry it can barely stand, it would absolutely never stay right in front of you and bow its head to eat your food. This wild instinct is carved into its bones. You have to give it enough personal space and a safe distance.
Is that jumping ability even real?
£30 of meat in its mouth, jumping up a cliff dozens of feet high, without even panting.
If it really becomes a watchdog, no poacher stands a chance.
Target consuming high energy
Even
nutrients. Energy reserves.
Damn, is
Recovering
this
rapidly.
real?
Ghost
Real?
alphas. Potential
Mr.
hostility
would
toward the
say
host. Potential hostility toward the host has been increased by 5%.
Stand
Stand a chance. Alright, today's feeding mission is a complete success. Once it fills its belly, we'll come back tomorrow to try and get closer to it. That's not the white wolf. It's the pack we just chased off, those common northern wolves. Instead of catching rabbits, what are these guys howling about?
Emergency alert. Location: underground river ice layer. A common northern wolf cub accidentally fell through the ice.
Let's go. Let's see what those tagalongs are up to. Blocking my way? Do you really want your own cub to die? Get out of my way.
Cub survival countdown: 2 minutes, 14 seconds.
Chief Ranger, step back! These beasts are crazy! Wolves protecting their food or cubs don't care who you are. They'll defend to the death.
Queen Snowpaw, hold them off!
Cub survival countdown: 40 seconds.
Get up here! Damn it! Queen Snowpaw, let go. Don't crush her.
Now that's a real fucking man.
Getting torn up by wolves just to do CPR on the cub?
I'm crying. He didn't even look back.
Cub survival countdown: 0.
Stop biting. Go look at your own cub. Cut the buddy act. You can't even watch your own kid, yet you're out fighting for turf.
An override call from the official emergency channel.
Jack Forrest, where are you right now? Get back to the preserve, lock all the doors and windows, take any firewood you can find and bring it all inside. City Weather Center just issued a top-level red alert. A once-in-50-years Siberian super cold front has breached the Mistwood barrier. In 2 hours at most, the temp in your wilderness is going to plummet to minus 40 degrees. Did you hear me? Stay inside and don't go out. You will freeze to death.
Minus 40 degrees? What the hell? Is this even Earth?
It's a once-in-50-years Siberian cold front! Chief, stop trying to tough it out!
Stop looking, Queen Snowpaw. Let's go home.
Host's lower leg detected with moderate lacerations. Auto-deducted 200 popularity points for quick clot spray and cell repair fluid.
Oh my god. Those are wolf bite holes! Bro, you just grab a random spray, give it a few squirts, and call it good?
You're not getting a rabies shot? You got a death wish?
Stop freaking out. As long as it missed the artery, it's just a flesh wound. Out here in the mountains, you wouldn't even get sick leave. The real killer right now isn't these little holes, it's the temperature outside.
Chief, what's the tent for? Isn't it pretty warm inside?
Why the tent?
This cabin is tiny. It's 40 below outside. The furry little guys out there, if they can't find a windbreak, they'll turn into ice sculptures tonight. Mountain rules. When disaster strikes, species doesn't matter. These guys treated the preserve like a buffet for a whole year. They're basically half my staff. Consider this a winter bonus.
Queen Snowpaw, let go!
Is this the T-Rex from earlier?
What could possibly hurt it this bad?
Target: common northern she-wolf. Status: severe lacerations, severe hypothermia, severe hemorrhagic shock. Vital signs below 5%. Survival probability near 0.
It's begging for medical help. An 80-kilo alpha just bowed down for its mate.
Please save her! That she-wolf's guts are spilling out!
It's too small inside. You won't fit. Go stay in the tent under the eaves. There's food and water. Make a peep. And I'll chop you up too. With this injury, just the nutrient fluid won't save its life. The fluid only keeps its vitals stable. It can't put the frozen organs back inside, let alone stitch up a wound this massive.
This wound is huge! It went straight through the belly!
No anesthesia, no blood plasma. How's he gonna do surgery?
Keep your mouth shut, chat. Watch closely. As long as it has one breath left and crawled to my doorstep, Death himself can't take it.
Cellular Life Reconstruction Serum, Emergency Edition. Price: $200,000.
Queen Snowpaw, come help. Hold down its hind legs. If you take a bite, I might lose my hand, but you definitely won't get your guts put back in. So, if you want to live to see that poor guy outside, you better keep your mouth shut tight right now. Not dead, just passed out from pain. That's a good thing. Keeps her from struggling and pushing out the intestines I just put back in.
Chief, your nerves of steel are unmatched.
Getting your wrist bitten and still calmly tying knots. Even a chief surgeon would call you their master.
Target: common northern she-wolf. Physical wound closure complete.
An 80-kilo alpha mutant just knelt and licked his hand. An 80-kilo alpha mutant just knelt down and licked his hand.
Ghost Alpha has dropped all defenses toward the host and hostility.
Alright, since you're here, just stay and behave yourself.
Knock it off. Want to fight, huh? This cabin is only so big, and we have a patient who just got stitches. If you wreck my stove, we're all gonna freeze to death tonight. Take it outside. Wilderness rules. Might makes right. If you don't settle who's boss today, neither of you gets to sleep.
Queen Snowpaw rules!
The Preserve's original, absolute strongest fighter, showing the new guy who's really the queen here. Queen's combat power is max. Queen's combat power is max.
All right. Picking on an injured wolf doesn't make you tough. Hurry up and get back inside. Why back away? Scared now after getting beat up? Why didn't you think about your leg when fighting? You've got a severely shattered bone. If I don't set it quickly, this leg of yours will be useless. Bear with it.
Target Ghost Alpha. Target GH. Target Ghost Alpha. Bone reset complete. Host has established deeper pack bonds. Host has established absolute dominance over the preserve.
From now on, Queen Snowpaw is the boss. You're number 2, our part-time security captain. Those bears are number 3. If you understand, wag your tail for me.
Emergency alert. Location: the preserve perimeter. Windbreak zone. Targets: 14 adult northern wolves, 6 weak or elderly individuals. Current status: severe starvation, severe hypothermia. Approaching the preserve's heated zone.
The pack I drove away earlier today. Northern wolves didn't go far at all.
A full 20 mouths to feed. That is a terrifying number.
Take your packs old and weak, get into the tent, and squeeze in. There are 4 metal bowls in there. The meat paste inside won't fill all 20 of you up, but it'll keep you alive. The rest of you adult wolves, stay outside the tent tonight and dig snow pits to sleep in. If anyone causes trouble in the yard, I'll turn you into braised meat tomorrow. Morning, guys. A pack of refugees showed up at the preserve last night. The surplus food at the station is running out fast. I figured having these guys eat for free just isn't right. So today, I'm taking them to the back mountain for some training. Might as well sort out this forest's ecological balance while we're at it. Look at the height of these scratches and the grease left behind. It's a big guy, over 300 pounds, easy. In this extreme cold, the boars will definitely huddle for warmth. Our goal for today is to take out a whole nest. Chat, we got a tough one here. A 350-pound tank of a wild boar, one full force charge from it will leave your guts hanging on a branch. All right, don't be shy. Dig in. Just save me a hind leg.
Are you out with the wolf pack in the back mountain zone? Over at Old Forest Hollow, 2 villagers went looking for their cows and have been missing for a full day. Helicopters can't even take off in this weather. The outside rescue teams are all stuck in the blizzard. A military drone's thermal imaging just picked up a trace of them. They're cornered by a starving adult black bear, trapped tight in a cave halfway up the mountain.
"3 kilometers north. You're fed, now get to work. Pick up the pace." Extra food when we get back. Top-grade venison. Go, take your pack. Lure that brute away. Just get it away from the cave, 50 meters, and your job is done. Listen up, people inside. I'm the Forest Park Ranger. Step back. I'm about to break open the cave.
Don't smash it. The bear's right outside. What use are you all alone? Run and get the police.
The police sent me to collect your bodies. Move out of the way, now. Stop playing dead. I risked my neck for you guys. Call the Bureau and tell them you're safe.
Bro, you're our savior. But why do you look scarier than a man-eating demon?
Stop it, Queen Snowpaw. Get off me. Are you trying to lick my skin off?
Hey man, should I thank you first, or call an ambulance to save your life?
You two just stay by the fire. I saw you already made the call. Before dawn, the rescue team will follow the snowplow up here to get you. Let go. I need to apply my meds. Chat, you be the judge. I'm practically bleeding to death here, and these guys won't let me touch the med kit. Man, having a bunch of apex predators care about me so much. This love is just too heavy. In Mistwood Wilderness, even a shovel can't break the permafrost. Am I supposed to use my hands? Without an excavator, these free mountain laborers make a perfect construction crew. With enough meat, forget digging a hot spring. They could dig a tunnel straight to town, no sweat.
Hey, buddy, Director Warren says the perimeter rescue drone out back picked up some movement. Besides that bear, up north in the preserve, there's a crew with tranquilizer guns, some strangers, heading your way through the snow. Director Warren says to lock your door right now. He says those guys are definitely coming for the snowpaw in here and the wolves outside.
They're coming for them.
Director Warren, it's Jack Forrest. Those guys caught on the drone. Where are they right now?
Those reckless maniacs took advantage of this 50-year extreme cold, while cameras and patrols are all down to sneak in. Right now, the blizzard has them trapped over at Raven's Pass, at the bottom of the cliff. That's about 15 kilometers away from the preserve. These guys got professional thermal imaging and military-grade tranq guns. The rescue team's snowcats and choppers won't reach you until tomorrow noon at best. Don't try to be a hero. Lock the doors tight. Just make it through the night.
15 kilometers. With the mountain snowed in, even if they had wings, they wouldn't reach me until tomorrow afternoon. Director Warren, don't worry. I'm a law-abiding citizen. If they dare to knock on my door, I guarantee I'll set them up real nice. The 15 northern wolves outside were just complaining about the food lately. All right, stop scaring yourselves. You two sleep on the couch tonight. Don't wander around. If you get up at night and aren't careful and step on Queen Snowpaw's tail, you'll get your face scratched up. I'm not paying the medical bills. Morning, guys. Yesterday out in the snow, I got into a scuffle with a bear. My old back caught a chill, so I read the stars last night. Under the fault line behind the preserve, there's definitely a natural geothermal source. We're not patrolling today. I'm gonna live stream for you guys how to dig a natural hot spring by hand. Stop eating. Get to work. Go to the back mountain. Those wild boars that got away yesterday, herd them back here. Remember, bring them in alive. I need those snouts on their faces. Well done.
Wild West Maverick, damn, a freaking bio-excavator. Wild West Maverick, damn,
Keyboard
a freaking bio-excavator.
Hiring boards without even paying benefits. Hiring boards without even paying benefits.
Perfect timing. Here's a treat for you. Natural hot spring successfully excavated. Current preserve comfort level, max level, extreme luxury. This spring water is rich in rare trace elements. For severe trauma and animal fur care, it has extremely potent healing effects.
Guys, the work is done.
The piss dog, getting ready. This 100% natural outdoor sulfur broth. Anyone
Wild
would
West
go
Maverick.
crazy.
Wild
These living
West
conditions. No regular stream today. I'll give you an immersive experience of the true dream life. Holy crap, just you wait. Hey chat. If I say I'm gonna stream a cross-species mixed bath, the stream mods won't ban me, right? The water temp is perfect, hovering right around 104 degrees. You see this, guys? Out there, I'm the mighty Chief Ranger, but at home, I'm just a year-round, full-time bath scrubber.
Livestream's current live viewer count has surpassed 1 million. Host's current prestige balance now meets the ultimate preserved defense shield exchange conditions.
Boss, no doubt about it. The $5 million bounty of Queen Snowpaw, that is the one. And the one next to her, the albino mutant wolf. That is a top-tier prize. Alive. It is worth at least $8 million.
Guy's really living it up. We're freezing in the snow, chewing on ration bars, and he's over there soaking in a hot spring shirtless.
Boss, this ranger is bad news. Word on the street is he can kill a wild boar barehanded. He's also got a pack of northern wolves acting as security. There's only 4 of them. If we face him head on, we probably wouldn't even reach the gate before getting torn apart.
Who the hell said we're going head to head? We've got IDs.
I've never heard of this. Will it work?
That's exactly why it'll fool him. Tomorrow, once the snow stops, we'll drive the car right to the edge of the preserve. We'll just say we got lost in the mountains and lost all our expedition gear.
His training means jack shit.
Inside this syringe is military-grade elephant tranquilizer. Forget a human, even a fully grown Siberian tiger would need just 3 seconds to completely soil itself.
Hurry up and cut off your hot spring live stream!
Director Warren, you're pretty well informed. Watching my stream during work hours?
Listen up. The situation has changed. The State Forestry Department just called the county bureau directly. They have a 5-person team of Special Arctic Expedition Team that illegally entered Mistwood yesterday morning. The team's location signal near Ravens Pass Cliff has completely vanished. I suspect the group with equipment caught on the rescue drone's camera earlier aren't poachers at all, but these lost expedition experts. They are now highly likely heading towards your preserve for help.
Copy that. This is definitely not the kind of caution expected from lost experts. Director, if it really is a group of scientific experts, then when they knock, shouldn't I lock up the wolves?
Obviously. They're intellectuals. Don't let your wolves give them a heart attack.
Don't worry. If they dare to knock, I promise to give them the warmest welcome. I don't sense any lost humans nearby showing any panic or will to survive. All I sense is pure hostility and sickening greed. Lock the door from the inside. No matter what you hear outside, be it gunshots or screams, do not come out. Eat up. These scholars have come a long way. We gotta show them the preserve's highest hospitality. Queen Snowpaw.
Anyone there? Is anyone inside?
Yeah.
Thank God. Brother, we're an expedition team from the state. We got hit by an avalanche at Ravens Pass. Our guide is missing. 2 of our members are freezing and losing feeling. Please open the door. Let us come in and warm up. Otherwise, tonight, we'll all die out here.
So you're experts from the state. Door's unlocked. Push it open. Queen Snowpaw. Shut the door. Dinner time.
Hey buddy, why'd the door suddenly close? The blizzard's pretty bad out there.
My hand slipped. Wind strong. The latch blows open easily. Better shut it tight. It's 30 below out there. Since you're experts from the state, don't just stand there. Come warm up by the fire. Rough trip, huh? State Geology University sure has a heavy expedition schedule this year. Did you register with the State Forestry Department before you came here?
We did. The permits are in my bag. All our paperwork is in order.
That's strange. If your paperwork is in order, why did you take Raven's Pass? That's an off-road wild trail. Polar expedition grade, one-way breathable layers, tear-resistant ballistic fabric. The rescue teams outside don't even have proper coats and have to share. You experts must have a pretty generous budget.
Cut the crap! Boss, why waste time on him? This kid is just messing with us! Kid, be smart. Hands on your head and get down. I heard you've got some good stuff here. Bring them all out.
Is this how you ask the preserve owner for things?
Cut the crap! There's a $5 million bounty for the snowpaw inside, and a mutant ghost wolf. You're just an underpaid forest ranger. Don't lose your life over a bunch of beasts.
$5 million? Where did you buy this secondhand info? Queen Snowpaw's meal of premium beef alone costs more than $300. $5 million won't even cover her food for a year.
Boss, no sign of that snowpaw inside.
With eyesight like yours, you'll starve to death as poachers.
That thing is huge.
Stay calm. Back to back. Big as this beast is, it can't stop bullets. Leo, trank that wolf first.
Actually, I'm an easygoing guy, but I really hate cleaning up. When you get bitten in a minute, try not to bleed on my hardwood floors.
Hold your fire! Number 3! Turn on the headlamp! Quick! The tactical headlamp! Get back! You beast! Don't you dare come closer! I'll bleed you dry!
Queen Snowpaw, take it easy. These 4 thermal suits are for Arctic expeditions. Premium gear. One suit on the black market is worth at least $20,000. Don't ruin them with your claws. Break them, and your jerky treat tonight is canceled. Military elephant tranquilizers, night vision scopes, heavy weapon mods, even riot-grade nylon net guns. The geology expedition team came to the Mistwood Snowy Mountains to catch a prehistoric mammoth?
Bro, there is a misunderstanding. We really are here for a geological survey. We brought heavy gear just to protect ourselves from wild animals.
It is a misunderstanding.
You were just standing outside, plotting to carve up the beasts in my yard and sell them for millions of dollars. You even planned to walk in and shoot a tranquilizer right into my neck. Strip.
Strip what?
Playing dumb with me, huh? Since you're all frauds, then these standard-issue Arctic survival suits are naturally stolen goods bought with dirty money. As an officially appointed forest ranger, it's my duty to instantly confiscate your crime tools.
Are you out of your mind? It is 30 below outside, in a massive blizzard. If you strip our suits, how are we getting down alive?
Since these gentlemen refuse to cooperate, as the preserve's security captain, go help them loosen up a bit.
Stop biting, Mr. Wolf. Let go. I'll take it off myself. I'll strip right now. Don't answer it. You absolutely cannot answer that.
Did you get the prime goods? If that Jack Forest Ranger gets in your way, just take him out. The Mistwood Underground River's dark web border route is fully open now. The buyer is coming tomorrow afternoon with the cash.
Seems you guys aren't just here for hunting, but doing some international import and export business. Now, out of the 4 of you, who wants to tell me in detail about this guy named Mistwood Broker 01? What's his deal? The one who speaks last. I happen to need a live volunteer to test dog tranquilizer darts on. Big White, come here. Give him a throat swab. Let's see how tough this expert's throat really is.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Make it back off. Don't let it bite me.
Talk. Who is Mistwood Broker 01?
His nickname is Venom. He's a middleman who does big business on the high seas. He specializes in smuggling these rare live beasts. This time, he took an order from a rich overseas buyer. The buyer specifically asked for this top-tier Queen Snowpaw. The price is $8 million. Pretty valuable.
Then what did he mean on the phone about the Mistwood Underground River? What's that about?
Venom and his men cleared the back of Raven's Pass, the waterway under the abyss. That prehistoric underground river connects right to the big river outside. They managed to get a modified mini-submarine. Tomorrow, the buyer will take the sub through the underground river to get the goods.
You 4. Handcuff yourselves to the heating pipe.
Jack Forrest, don't do anything reckless. State headquarters has already called the city. Those experts. If you harm a single hair on their heads, my own job won't be able to save you.
Director Warren, calm down. It's late. Your experts are doing just fine. They're down to their underwear right now, cuffed to my heating pipe, staying nice and warm. You really stripped them?
Jack Forrest, I can tolerate your usual nonsense, but this is an expedition team from above. An expedition team.
I sent you the recording. These guys are wanted poachers. They came straight for the 2 Class 1 protected animals in my yard. A transnational network.
Prehistoric abyss, smuggling submarines. Jack Forrest, you've done a great job. If we crack this case, it'll definitely be the biggest eco-smuggling case of the year. Keep a close eye on them. Don't let any word get out. I'll contact state headquarters right now to deploy armed helicopters and the SWAT team.
They have lookouts stationed at the bottom of the abyss. If they hear planes overhead, the submarine can dive into the river in 30 seconds.
You don't need to worry about that. I'll request a lockdown of all exits to the abyss. I'll have customs and the anti-smuggling bureau on standby at the entrance. But we need to keep the buyer calm first. Jack Forrest, we need your help.
A forest ranger's duty is to protect this land. Whatever you need me to do, just tell me.
You know the underground river well. Tomorrow, take the goods they want and meet them at the bottom of the abyss. I'll send a secret squad to the mountains tonight to make sure you're safe. This time, we must catch the whole smuggling ring.
Yes, sir.
Why are you recording? You already sent it to the cops. What else are you trying to pull?
Ranger Forrest isn't sleeping on New Year's Eve? Streaming a midnight patrol?
Sorry for interrupting your New Year's countdown this late at night, but I just got an emergency case here, and it's pretty nasty. I'm not logging off tonight. I'm taking all of you online on an immersive experience of our Wilderness Justice show.
Don't answer that. If you answer that, it's all over.
Something wrong with the goods?
The goods are fine, but the cash the buyer is bringing tomorrow might need to be exchanged for a ticket to hell.
You've got a lot of nerve, kid. Daring to steal Venom's goods. Tomorrow, I'll sink you into the underground river.
For those just joining the stream, let me fill you in. These 4 guys huddled up on the floor claimed to be from State Geology University half an hour ago. They said they hit an avalanche and needed a place to crash. But as soon as they walked in, they pulled out military-grade elephant tranquilizer guns ready to shoot me. They also wanted to use high-voltage net guns to catch Queen Snowpaw and Big White and sell them for millions of dollars.
Even if they're poachers, you're just a ranger. What gives you the right to strip them naked?
Help us, viewers. We really are just expedition team guides. We only brought some weapons for self-defense. This ranger is a total maniac. He ordered this Snowpaw and Wolf to bite us.
Keyboard warriors stirring up trouble. Thanks for working overtime so late. You say I'm using vigilante justice? Sorry to disappoint. I'm very meticulous with my work, so I always keep a recording handy.
Venom is a middleman doing big deals in international waters. The buyer specifically requested this premium Queen Snowpaw. The offer is $8 million. They cleared the waterway behind the Raven's Pass abyss and got a mini-submarine.
$8 million! An international submarine smuggling case. How the hell is this a normal expedition team?
Look closely, everyone. My Queen Snowpaw, as a top-tier Class 1 protected animal, when faced with armed thugs trying to illegally capture her, acted out of extreme fear. Using her fragile little paws, she engaged in some minor self-defense. And this is Big White. Seeing they were too hot, out of a sense of wolftarianism, he helped them undress. From start to finish, I haven't touched a single hair on their heads. All the animals here can testify for me.
Host has completed a phenomenal cross-species legal education session. Current live viewers have surpassed 3 million. Popularity points are overflowing. Unlocking hidden achievement. Crime Buster.
Jack, great job, kid. Right now, all exits have been locked down. The underwater routes are sealed too. They won't get away. Tomorrow, you don't have to risk your neck.
Director Warren, catching people is your job. As for these 4 rejects, send a car tomorrow and haul them away. But I just announced on my live stream that tomorrow afternoon, Big White and I are heading down to the abyss. I promised Venom a delivery. As a ranger, I always keep my word.
Don't give me that innocent act online. Using apex predators as security, your pig farming ranger style isn't exactly by the book. After all, they are protected animals.
Director Warren, I need protection too.
After our discussion and orders from above, as long as you don't break the rules, you can assist the police under professional guidance. Tomorrow, we'll issue the approval document for the observation post. Your authority over the preserve is now officially sorted out.
All right, that concludes today's legal lesson. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm heading down the abyss to see a submarine. I need to catch up on some sleep. As for these 4 experts, I'll make sure they get breakfast. Good night, everyone.
Wait, bro, no! Ranger Forest! Are you really heading to the abyss tomorrow? Venom and his crew, they're total outlaws. Taking 2 beasts with you, that's basically suicide.
You guys sure worry a lot about me. Save your energy. When SWAT comes tomorrow, you'll have to walk down. Mind the step. Careful, officers.
Officers! You're finally here! Please take us away! This place is a total nightmare! I surrender! I'll confess to all my crimes! Please, just hurry and get me to a jail! This ranger's pets are man-eating monsters!
Take them away. Take them all back to the station for ID verification. Chief Forrest, this is the document Director Warren asked me to hand over to you. He also asked me to tell you that the guard and checkpoint locations around the abyss have all been fully deployed. We're just waiting for any movement at the target locations.
Director Warren is quite efficient. With this official document, Queen Snowpaw and Big White going out for a walk will be considered an official patrol.
Host detected possessing illegal wide area territory. Unlock Lobo Eco Shield. Cost to 300,000 popularity points. Coverage radius 50 kilometers. Effectively blocks invasive harmful organisms and can tag in the background all entering the area, including large human and vehicle targets.